We're doing problem number 3 for Mac 1147, the Spring 2012 exam 1A. And so the question is, if x is greater than 1, we want to simplify 2 times the absolute value of 1 minus x all over x minus 1 minus the absolute value of 3x minus 3. Okay, and so to do that, what we first want to do is get rid of the absolute value bars. So we know that x is always greater than 1. This is key information for this problem. So we have the absolute value of 1 minus x. Now, if x is always greater than 1, then this is always going to be negative. Because if we take any number greater than 1, say 1.1, we have 1 minus 1.1, we're going to have a negative number. Or if we take an even larger number, say x equals 10, we're going to have 1 minus 10, so we'll have negative 9. So if this is always going to be negative, we can get rid of the absolute value bars by just multiplying it by a negative. So this turns into 1 minus x, because it's always negative. And so then if we just distribute this negative sign into the parentheses, we get that it's equal to negative 1 plus x, which we can rewrite as x minus 1. So we've gotten rid of the absolute value bars right here. Now we need to get rid of these absolute value bars. So we have 3x minus 3. And so if x is greater than 1, say x equals 2, we have 3 times 2, which is 6, minus 3. So we'll have 3 in our absolute value bars, which is positive. And so inside this absolute value bar, it's always going to be positive because our x is greater than 1. So no matter what x value greater than 1 you plug in, this will always be positive. And if it's always going to be positive, then we can just drop the absolute value bars. So the absolute value of 3x minus 3 when it's always positive is just equal to 3x minus 3. So now we've gotten rid of our absolute value bars in our whole function, so we can simplify it completely. So we can rewrite it now without our absolute value bars as 2 times x minus 1, which we got from here, all over x minus 1, and minus 3x minus 3. Okay, and so this simplifies because this x minus 1 cancels with this x minus 1 in the denominator, and so we can rewrite it as 2 minus this, and we can distribute our negative sign in. So it would be minus 3x plus 3, which is going to simplify down to 5 minus 3x. And so our answer is E.